the woodlands of Banjura, a land filled to the brim with astonishing creatures, dinosaurs. Today, however, we won't go into many, but only one, a Ceratosaurus. His name, Striptail. We come across a young male Ceratosaurus. His name is Striptail. Standing at a length of roughly 5 meters and a weight of half a ton, he is quite an impressive young Ceratosaurus. He notably doesn't have the lush and expressive skin of the adult males, and instead a more tiger-esque pattern with dull tones that matches the environment. Along with that, his crest isn't as well developed yet. However, he will lose all of these traits upon reaching adulthood. As a Ceratosaurus, Striptail stands at the top of the food chain in these lands, and is rivaled by none once he's a full-grown adult. The reason why Ceratosaurus is the apex predator in these woods is thanks to the lack of larger predators roaming them at this time, like Allosaurus, allowing this medium-sized carnivore to stand at the top. Soon enough, dusk settles in, and Striptail begins to fasten up, not wanting to be caught off guard in the dark. Along with the darkening sky, a fog also settles in, which he doesn't like at all, trying to bite it away. The journey eventually leads him to a small cave. Seeing it as a potential new home, he inspects the entrance to see if there are any other predators residing in it. Although his attempt at catching attention has proven to him there are no predators residing inside, he still doesn't take any chances and promptly leaves, hoping he will find a place he can truly call home. His exhausting journey is finally rewarded in the form of a small pond. Being extremely dehydrated from the long trip, he delights in the cool liquid, taking large gulps to quench his deep thirst. Tired from the long walk, he finally rests, and even sleeps for the first time in days. However, This sleep isn't destined to be long. Something gained his attention. Something big. And although he's highly on guard now, he may still actually risk taking a quick bath. However, he promptly stops upon hearing the sound of large footsteps. A Spinosaurus. Knowing that he could become an easy meal for this beast of beasts, Striptail quickly retreats to the other side of the lake, knowing that the giant couldn't catch him if he's careful enough. Although Ceratosaurus is the current ruler of these woods, the true king of these lands is Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus of these lands are very territorial and prone to aggression, and although they primarily reside at lake beds, along the likes of Ceratosaurus and Xander's apex, they are well known to travel through the woods on occasion to find new water sources, as seen with this one. Knowing that he can't stay here any longer, Striptail leaves, hoping that he'll find a true home. Perhaps he will, but that cannot be answered. At least not yet. We once again resume giving the Ceratosaurus called Striptail's honest journey some company. And as can be seen, he's changed quite a bit since we've last seen him. It's been about 5 years since. And this magnificent predator has finally reached adulthood. He has also become much less timid and is very proud, as shown with him standing upon this rock, overlooking the valley, seeing himself as a king. Thanks to having reached adulthood, he has finally shed his old skin tone and pattern, and has gained the dark color tone and colorful crests adult males are known for. Even though it's been years, he's still on a quest to find a home, and he isn't at all satisfied with what he manages to find, such as this waterful river. Something that has, however, piqued his interest is a large water source. Most likely a lagoon nearby. He eventually reaches the lagoon. Quickly goes in patrolling the shores, hoping he will find something washed up, like a fish. However, something has gained his attention. Large footsteps. And although he can't see the producer of these, they are most likely coming from a Sarcosuchus, a megacroc. The megacrocs are fierce predators, and even challenge the likes of Spinosaurus, which promptly leaves Striptail to leaving. His travels eventually lead him to a large opening in the redwoods. To the largest lake in the entirety of Pandora. He finally feels at home, seemingly having found the place. At least, until he comes across this fellow. A Metriacanthosaurus. Although a little taller and longer than him, the Metriacanthosaurus doesn't come near to the bulk and strength of his, which Striptail is very much aware of, and his hunger leads him to a risky plan. Something not usually seen with Ceratosaurus. A few hours later, when another wave of fog settles in, he tries to ambush the other predator. Which unceremoniously fails, thanks to the latter's positioning on the rocks. So another fight ensues, and claws and teeth clash in the deep fog. This Metriacanthosaurus is a very aggressive one. A teenager perhaps, or just a very impulsive one. However, Striptail doesn't care, and just bites him as hard as he can. Which eventually allows finish the Metriacanthosaurus off, securing himself a meal and respect among other predators. We come across him a few hours later, maybe even days. And unfortunately for Striptail, the meal had taken the attention of unwanted guests, which had forced him to leave once again into the nearby woods, where he soon enough comes across a Spinosaurus again. Perhaps the same one from years past. Once again, Striptail is on his journey, hoping that he may one day find a home.